holds up, and I'll start. Alright. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the MIAA Championship on MSJTV. I'm Buck Rogers, and I'll be doing the play-by-play for tonight's game.
I'm Mason Billings.
I'm Luke Pappas.
So some keys to the game for each team. We'll start with McDonogh.
McDonogh's key to the game, they have to slow down this game. Spalding is notorious for their high-tempo offense that wears down opposing defenses. And McDonogh is a team that does not have a lot of depth. So Spalding keeps running, keeps these high-tempo drives, they're going to wear down McDonogh. So McDonogh has to take long, sustained drives on offense. And they just have to get to the quarterback quickly where Spalding has to go into a huddle instead of keep driving down the field.
Okay, and keys to the game for Spalding now.
Spalding is a great example of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They're the number 11 team in the country. They've gone undefeated this season. They've only allowed 3 points against MIAA conference teams. Like Luke Pappas said, They run a really fast tempo offense, really wears out the opposing team's defense, and their defense has just been unstoppable this whole season. They got guys like Jaden Ships and Elijah Jones. Jaden Ships going to Maryland next year, and Elijah Jones going to Northwestern. Makes such a huge difference for them on the defensive side. And Malik Washington, their quarterback, 14th best quarterback in the country, going to Maryland next year. I talked to Coach Kyle Schmidt before the game. He said what a huge difference he's made his whole career and what a huge difference he's going to make in this game.
Okay, so McDonogh wins the coin toss and they elect to deceive. What do you think about that decision?
McDonogh's trying to get the ball first, drive down the field. See how it plays out. If they can score first, they'll be the first team to score a touchdown on Spalding, and that's a huge momentum shift for Spalding. Spalding does not know how to play down.
Okay. Regardless, Spalding beat McDonogh 45-0 earlier this year, but that was without McDonogh's starting QB. Both these teams have a combined record of 15. Spalding 9-0. And McDonogh 8-1 with their only loss being to Spalding. So this is gonna be. So these are two of the best teams facing each other in the MIAA Championship. So Spalding will get set to kick off. Kicking off for the Cavaliers is Cooper Welsh. For the Eagles, Michael Tan and Matthew Teese set to return. So we're all set to go in the first quarter. Here's the kickoff. Oh, it's a short one. It's gonna be returned or caught by Jansen Craig.
That's Spalding's
and
specialty
go down
right there.
at the 31.
That's Spalding's specialty right there. That pooch kick catches the return team off guard. I've been a part of that return team. First time they pulled it out, we were not ready for it.
Okay, so McDonogh will take the field first, led by quarterback Braden Palazzo. We are all ready to get set between McDonogh and Spalding in the MIAA Championship at Kelly Field. First play is a handoff. Michael Tan, and he is crowded by the Spalding defense.
Oh, and you can see it. It's physical. This means so much to both teams.
For physicality at the end. Gain of 1 for Tan. That'll make it a 2nd and 9 for McDonogh. From their own 32.
3.
See what they try and draw up here. They got 2 receivers on each side. They got to get the snap off. And that's going to be a delay of game on McDonogh.
Not how you want to start it off for McDonogh. You're just giving Spalding the momentum.
Second down and 14.
Back them up 5 and make it a 2nd and 14 for McDonogh from their own 27 now. We'll see if McDonogh can rebound off of their delay of game mistake.
Thing to note as well, they have Jaden Shifts playing free safety now, where they move Eli Best, number 23, to corner. See how they attack that.
Palazzo looking under pressure, and he's gonna go down. He is sacked.
Elijah Jones was all over that.
Jones.
Disastrous start for McDonogh here.
15 yards to go.
Lost the 1 on the sack, and now make it 3rd and 15 for McDonogh from their own 26. And they're gonna need a first down here, and if they want to continue this drive and get momentum over Spalding. We'll see. Spalding's defense hasn't allowed a touchdown all season. Palazzo on a screen pass. He's going to go to his running back, Tan. Tan making some moves, diving. Ball comes out at the end. I believe he was short of the first. We'll see what they call it.
Out to the Eagles' 43-yard line.
Oh, well short.
Great effort, though.
Yeah, that's what you have to do as McDonogh. Attack the flats, and he got a 10-yard gain there. Normally it's a first down, except the penalties attack. But if they keep continuing to do that all night, they could have a big game.
So McDonogh doesn't get the first down, but not a bad play. Now punting for the Eagles is Aylin Zoller. And returning for Spalding is Aaron Igwebi. So Spalding will take over. This ball will bounce and roll. Igwebi gonna return it. Igwebi trying to go to the outside, and he gets buried. Ben Ligori making the tackle.
Aaron Igwebi. That'll bring up first down for the Cavaliers at their own 22-yard line.
So Cavaliers for start from their own 22. Let's see if they can get a touchdown on their opening drive. As said in the pregame, they have a very fast-moving offense led by quarterback Malik Washington. They hand it off on the first play, and it is a run for Chase Gorman. He'll get about 5, maybe 6. So 2nd down and 5 for Cavaliers from their own 26.
The Rowdy Red is here.
Jeez.
It must be a whiteout game. All of them dressed in white.
They hand it off to Gorman, and McDonogh all over that run. As Gorman appears to lose yards. Didn't actually lose any. No gain. 3rd and 5 for Spalding.
That's the key to McDonogh stopping this run. They have to get the first level early. Gorman has a power back. He will break the first tackle he gets, run people over. So if you can get multiple guys there fast, that's the key to stopping them.
Crowd making some noise. See if Spalding can get a first down here. 3rd and 5. Washington throws incomplete. The pass was tipped by Joseph Buchanan.
For McDonogh, that's just what you need.
Yeah.
You need to stop Spalding on the first drive. Do not let them score. Do not let them get away.
McDonogh has to have a statement drive this time. Get in the end zone here. This game is
huge play for McDonogh there. And Tan will be returning the punt, which will roll and be down at the 40. Welsh was punting it for Spalding. So McDonogh takes over at their own 41. Both teams going 3 now on their first drives as their defenses are off to strong starts. But we will see how McDonogh can respond, offense can respond after going 3 now on the first drive. Got sacked, had a delay of game penalty, but had a good third down play. They're gonna pitch it. Michael Tan gets the carry. Tan reversing field, getting a block.
This
is
could be
gonna
it.
be a big run for
This could be-
Tan. Tan going out of bounds at the Spalding
Wow.
42. And that is a first down for McDonogh.
Spalding, even though that was a big play they just gave up, that's a sign of a good defense. When McDonogh's running back caught the ball, all of them were running towards the man with the ball to tackle him. That's a sign of a good defense. Even though it's a big play for McDonogh, they got a little lucky.
Great play by 10. They reversed the field, and his blockers continue to block downfield.
Absolutely. If McDonogh is going to win, they need to make some plays like that.
So, 1st and 10 for McDonogh now from Spalding 43. That was a big play by the McDonogh offense. Palazzo takes a snap and throws, and the pass is caught. Carlos Ferguson with the catch. He'll get a gain of about 5. He'll get a gain of 5, so 2nd and 5 for the Eagles as they have it at the Cavaliers 38.
I will.
So we got 2nd and 5. Palazzo under pressure. Gonna throw. Incomplete.
Risky pass.
Yeah. Plaza.
Looked like Zach Pleapot pulling the pressure.
Yeah. Plaza. That's a big difference for this game since last game. Last game, McDonogh lost 45-0 to Spalding, but Palazzo was injured. So they mainly ran Exenor, number 2, at quarterback during the Wildcat. They just couldn't get anything moving. They did have their full defense, so can't make that excuse for the defense, but their offense couldn't get any drives. That is a huge difference in this game.
Yeah.
My bad.
That's all right. So 3rd and 5 for the McDonogh Eagles from the Cavaliers 38. Speaking of Wildcat, here's Exnor in at QB on the Wildcat, and he's got the first down. Brought down at the 29 of Spalding.
We're just talking about it, and they pull it out and get the first down.
What a call. You called it, Luke. So 1st and 10 for the Eagles from Cavaliers 29. As they're trying to drive down the field and score first. We are currently tied at 0, but McDonogh trying to make that change. Pass is incomplete. Exnor was the target. So make it 2nd and 10 for the Eagles. So we got a big game. So 2nd down and 10. Pass. It's caught. And out of bounds is Brandon Finney.
Brandon Finney, remember that name. He could be in the NFL someday, going to Oregon next year.
Brandon Finney with a 9-yard gain. That makes it a 31 for McDonogh.
Bringing in a whole new formation of linemen, it seems.
I wonder what they're going to run here. It'll be interesting to find out. Ball is on the Spalding 20.
Palazzo is not under center.
Exnor back in the Wildcat.
Exnor Wildcat. He hands the ball off, and Mason Graham runs up the middle.
Eagle carried by number 6, Mason Graham.
And he's got an Eagles first down as they have it at the Spalding 16. So McDonogh driving down the field. So they're trying to get a touchdown on the Spalding defense that hasn't allowed one all year long. Pass incomplete.
Looked like he had him there.
Finney was a target. But the pass appeared to be behind him, so they'll make it a 2nd down and 10 for McDonogh from the Spalding 16. For those who don't know, this is a rematch of last year's MIAA championship, which Spalding won. So McDonogh's got a bit of revenge on the line. Palazzo rolls out to his right. Scrambles. Gonna go. And he's out of bounds at around the 7.
Looks a little short. About a yard.
They mark him out at the 9. Third and a long 2, 3rd and 3 coming up for McDonogh.
Going back to the Wildcat here.
Spalding looking to get a key stop on defense. Exnor running to the outside. Exnor's got a first down and he's out at the 4. So that Wildcat seems to be working for McDonogh on those 3rd down plays.
Also must be noted here for McDonogh, Archbishop Spalding's #1 D lineman, Delmar White, who's committed to Maryland, is out for the game. That is a huge difference maker on the defensive line.
Wow.
Right now, McDonogh's coming out swinging. They do not look afraid. If anything, they're playing with a chip on their shoulder.
Once again,
1st and goal from the 5 for the McDonogh Eagles. Looking to score the game's first touchdown. And around the 10. Tan trying to escape tackles, and he'll lose about 6. Trent Gillis with the tackle. So it's now 2nd and goal from the 10. Good play by the Spalding defense.
gotta get positive yards here. Get a chance for a third and short. Get the touchdown.
There's Palazzo on the run. Palazzo dropped down at around the 6. It was Jaden Ships with the tackle at the 6. So 3rd and goal for McDonogh from there. This is a big play for the McDonogh offense and the Spalding defense.
You gotta come away with the drive points. Best thing, get momentum up. So even if it's a field goal, it's a field goal. That's still the first time Spalding would have trailed during any MIAA conference play.
3rd and goal from the 6. Palazzo takes a snap, scrambles, rolls to his right, going for the end zone. He is hit.
Oh,
Short.
The ball goes out of bounds.
he got rocked.
We'll see what they call it.
It might be a touchback there if the ball
McDonogh
fumbled
thinks
out of
it's
bounds.
a touchdown. I like it. May have fumbled that ball. which would be a huge turn of events if he did. Officials talking about it. You think he got in or no?
I think he was 1 yard short. I think he fumbled when he was down, so I think it'll be a 4th and goal from the 1.
Okay. I think he was short as well.
Yeah, that's where they mark him.
Palazzo just inches short of a touchdown.
Looks like they're going back to Wildcat here.
Mark him down.
I don't blame him. If you're McDonogh, you
4th
got to
and
get
goal for
points. You got to get a
McDonogh.
touchdown.
Yeah, I was talking about a field goal, but if you're 4th and 1,
Going to Wildcat with Exnor. 10 in motion. Exnor gets the carry. Going for the end zone. It is a touchdown for McDonogh. And they take the lead. It's 6-0.
wow.
Jefferson Exnor on the 1 yard score.
First touchdown Spalding has allowed all season against an MIAA team. And oh my God, what a big time for McDonogh.
Aiden Zoller on to kick the extra point.
McDonogh student section is going wild, bringing the energy.
And the extra point is good. It is 7-0 McDonogh. As there's 3:51 left in the first quarter. And you talked about it. You said McDonogh had to get off to a strong start. They certainly have.
They did. This is a perfect starting series for them. Just wow.
Yeah, that was so textbook. They drained the clock and got a touchdown. They took their time and they did what they needed to do.
And the defense should be well rested for the next drive, hoping to get another stop, get Spalding's or McDonogh's offensive ball back, and see where it goes from there. Because Spalding, they have not trailed all season in MIAA, so they don't really know how to lose. That's a big advantage for McDonogh if they can keep this momentum rolling.
Zoller set to kick it off. Returning for Spalding is Aaron Igwebi and Cam Miller. McDonough's Jefferson Exnor scored the first points of the game. Here's a return. Igwebi making a big return. The 40, the 50, going back to the 40, out of bounds.
There's
at
a flag.
30. A late flag comes in. We will see what it is. But that is a huge kickoff return for Spalding, and that might be an extra 15 at the end.
Aaron Igwebe, sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Huge play for Spalding there. That's the momentum shift they needed.
McDonogh there, that's the one thing you couldn't have happen. Now Spalding has momentum going in. If they score a touchdown in a tie ball game, McDonogh's got the fight.
Oh my goodness. Huge return by Noah Igwebi. Or Aaron Igwebi, sorry about that. Aaron Igwebi with a huge return all the way down to the Eagles' 30.
Allows personal foul.
Unnecessary roughness on McDonogh. That was the flag call.
So the penalty is going to be an unnecessary roughness, dead ball unnecessary roughness on McDonogh, and that will put the Cavaliers at the Eagles 17. So great starting field position for them. They hand the ball off. Gorman will get about 4 or 5.
Strong carry by Chase Gorman.
4 yards on the carry, brings it out 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 for Spalding.
One thing that Spalding has to utilize is their offensive line. Those boys up front, they're like the buffet boys up front. They're just giving out pancakes constantly. They've given Malik Washington so much time and their running back so much to work with.
To Gorman.
I guess I jinxed it. Not there.
And he'll get no gain. So 3rd and 6 for Spalding from the McDonogh 12. And they started at the McDonogh 17 off of a great kickoff return.
McDonogh has to just bend, don't break here. You're okay with the field goal this drive.
Noah Igwebi. Washington on the run. Washington first down and more. Going.
Touchdown.
Touchdown. Spalding. It's Malik Washington with a 12-yard run. And Spalding is 1 extra point away from tying this game.
Malik Washington, watching film on him this week, he reminds me of a young Cam Newton. Dude, he's so strong. He can escape the pocket like he just did there, and he's elusive. He's just so much stronger than a normal quarterback is in the high school level.
Well, Sean, for the extra point, it is up and good. We are tied at 7 with 2:29 left in the first quarter.
They got to take another long, sustained drive, get their defense a rest. Well, Spalding's going to continue to take advantage, and they're going to wear that defense down.
Yep. Spalding. Kicking it off is Cooper Welsh. Next fumble by McDonogh. Oh, it's return. And being swarmed is Matthew Tees. And we got a little extracurricular at the end.
It's going to be a chippy game here all night. Just can't tackle him out of bounds. Can't get any unnecessary roughnesses, and that's going to be key for this game.
For those hearing some interesting sounds, sorry about that. It's the wind.
Yes, we're exposed to the elements.
It's a cold, windy game tonight. McDonogh will start it from their own 19. Palazzo throws. Pass is caught. Exnor's going to get only about 1. Maybe 2.
Pass to number 2, Justin Exner. So 1-yard gain brings up 2nd down and 9.
2nd and 8 for the McDonogh Eagles from their own 21. Got 3 receivers still left.
Spalding looks like they'll rush 5.
Pass incomplete.
No idea where that was going to. Looked like they're 2 receivers in the same area, and he threw it to the space where they were not.
I believe that was targeted for Jansen Craig, but it was off target throw, and it will be a 3rd and 8 for McDonogh. As they're looking to avoid a 3 and out. That would really give Spalding the momentum.
Just looked like there's miscommunication there. You have to time these routes perfectly when the quarterback can throw, and it just looks like they weren't timed perfectly.
See what Palazzo does and the McDonogh offense do on the 3rd and 8. Palazzo looking for Finney. Got him. Finney brought down.
Wow.
At the 37 of Spalding. That's a big play for McDonogh, and that's exactly what they needed.
That's what you do in those situations. 3rd and 8, you throw it up to your best dude, let him work.
Yeah, we made a miss, got some extra yards, and now went from a 3rd and 6 to now plus territory. Some great momentum for McDonogh. See if they carried it into the touchdown.
So 1st down and 10 for McDonogh. From Spalding 38. Milazzo scrambles, throws, and caught by Nick Abrams. Nick Abrams. So he brought down for no gain. Antonio Ledbetter with the tackle. Sorry, we'll actually lose a few. Lose one. You go now.
Abrams, one of those guys, goes both ways. Sometimes he plays the tight end position. Finney, Crawford, also guys that will play both ways and do start, which is the reason that they have to slow down this game because two-way players will get tired.
There's Tan. Oh, and he'll be brought down for a loss of a few.
I don't know.
Mikel Oliver with the tackle.
I don't know what he's doing there. It looked like he had outside hole and cut back in the inside, and there's just stuff there. Jack Harrison had him contained. Just bad decision making there by Tan.
And that's the end of the 1st quarter. We are tied at 7 between McDonogh and Spalding in the MIAA championship. We'll take a commercial, we'll take a break, and then we'll be back for the 2nd quarter. All right, we're back for the 2nd quarter. 3rd and 13 for McDonogh from Spalding 41. We are tied at 7 to the MIAA championship.
Gotta watch the blitz here. It can come from anywhere. You never know with the Spalding defense.
Milazzo under pressure, and down he goes.
He just had no chance there.
Yeah.
Spalding sent the house, and there was no help.
I mean, Tan had a good blitz pickup on Jones there. Just Plaza stepped on the pocket. There was no room. Got sacked.
And that's gutsy that Spalding can do that because they have so much depth on defense. They have so many good defensive backs and defensive linemen. They can blitz on 3rd and long.
Elijah Jones with the sack. He just said, watch out for a blitz. They can come from anywhere. Well, that's pretty much exactly what happened. Oh, this punt will take a bounce.
Number 0 out there for McDonogh looked like he grabbed 32 and threw him on the ground. Don't know how that wasn't called.
That's illegal. You could pancake him.
No, but he just grabbed him by the jersey and just threw him.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It really depends what the ref sees, and it also depends what the refs are going to call.
Alright,
Refs are different.
that's true. Spalding has it at their own 26. Washington to throw. Incomplete. Cam Miller was a target, and he couldn't catch it.
I'm going to be honest. Rowdy Red, I can't really hear you right now. They think that they're loud at the moment, but I can't really hear them. There you need to bring it up.
They hand the ball off to Gorman. We'll probably get about 1 or 2. Gain 2. Makes it a 3rd and 8.
See here, Spalding's already back up on the line, ready to go. This is how fast their tempo is. No huddle or anything.
Washington throws. Beautiful throw, but it's incomplete. Wow. Aaron Igwebi was a target. I thought he caught it.
Yeah. He did catch it. I think he was out of bounds by Slayer. It's hard to see here with the athletic trainers on the sideline. But that was a perfect throw, just slightly out.
So, Roy caught it, but he was out of bounds. Welsh to punt it. Michael Tan set to return it. For McDonogh. And it seems like the tempo of this game is gone. One team makes a big drive, then the other team makes a big drive, then one team makes a stop, then the other team makes a stop. Like, it's been pretty even so far.
Which is not what Spalding is used to.
Tan calls for a fair catch at the 26. So that's where McDonogh will take over.
And the thing for Spalding here is, or for McDonogh here, is that Spalding has runs a really interesting defense where they have their Mike linebacker will shift all over the place. If you see him pre-snap, he'll be moving up and through all the different gaps. And when the ball is snapped, he will either drop back into coverage or blitz the gap that he goes through. And this is really unique, and it throws the offense off guard. This is where all the blitzes come from.
First down and 10.
Only one safety back.
Also throws a screen.
He's got room.
That is caught for the first down. Mason Graham with the catch, and he's brought down at the 42.
Go and hurry up here.
Are they? Looks like they're discussing the play. Palazzo throwing for Finney. Incomplete. And there's a flag that comes in.
That's going to be pass interference.
Yeah. Never turned his head back to the ball. That's textbook PI. Rowdy Red is not happy with that call.
Sean Johnson's
Saying
going to
some
be
foul
called
language.
for pass interference. And the Spalding crowd does not like that call at all. Oh, what? Are they moving?
That'll be a 15-yard penalty.
Eagles from Spalding 42. After a pass interference penalty. Palazzo hands the ball off to Mason Graham.
I don't know why he stopped there. It looked like he had a hole open if he continued going to the outside.
Yeah.
I think he just tripped on the turf. But who knows? 2nd and 10 for McDonogh from Spalding 42.
Interesting. Spalding is doing what Luke Pappas has been saying with their linebackers. 3-3. 3 defensive linemen right up on the offensive line. And then 3 linebackers right behind. Oh, now they're shifting. Never mind.
Palazzo scrambles, rolls to his left, and throws, and it's caught for a gain of about 5. Carlos Ferguson on the catch.
Going back to the Wildcat here.
Third and 5 for McDonogh Eagles from Spalding 37. Wildcat formation. Exnor on the keeper. It'll only get 2. Seem to be working on their touchdown drive, and the play that they got touchdown on was a 4th and goal from the 1 on a keeper by Exnor.
It looks like the Eagles are going to keep their offense out there.
Yeah, going for it. Going with 10 personnel here.
I don't blame them.
I like that move by McDonogh.
I do
Trying
too.
to play aggressive.
Like we said at the beginning, they need some big plays. They need to take risks if they want to win this game.
Could have been a
They
false
throw
start
to
there.
Exnor's got a first down. Exnor down the sideline, and he's out of bounds at around the 20.
I think they could have called a false starter there on Craig, number 10. Looked like he jumped forward, but he disguised it as a motion. So I think that's a call that should have been called, but you never know.
That's a big miss as it was on 4th down.
It was. Would have made it 4th and 9, and you kind of have to bring up the punt team there. Instead, they get a first down on 20.
21. Spalding is where the first down's at. McDonogh trying to retake the lead. Palazzo going to the end zone and intercepted.
Terrible throw.
That was up for grabs for anyone. I knew it was going to be intercepted when I saw it halfway through the air. Ooh, costly loss.
Can't throw it in double coverage on first down there. Yeah, I know Finney's 6'5", but still most receivers aren't coming down with that ball. Just terrible decision making there.
Costly turnover for McDonogh as it was intercepted in the end zone by Chase Hoyle for Spalding, and they will take over from the 20. And that's a momentum changer for sure.
I'd say.
You look here, number 28, Camden Longslider is playing linebacker here. Not his normal position.
Washington looks to throw, and that was almost intercepted.
He picks that off. That's straight to the house.
Yeah.
He was diving for it, so I don't know if that would have been a touchdown or not, but that would have changed the momentum right back.
Yeah. Great
Carlos
defense.
Ferguson almost had it.
Going back to Longslider, he primarily played D-line all of last year. He's committed to University of North Carolina. He has to play Michael linebacker now due to some depth issues. That's a That's a huge key for McDonogh, is they have to adjust him to his new position, but their D-line is one of the best in the country, or not best in the state, you could argue country, with their talent. So they were fine. He has a nose for football, too.
They go on the end arounds. McAfee with the catch.
McAfee has offers from Maryland, Ohio State, and Penn State. 4-star recruit.
3rd and 6 for the Cavaliers from their own 24. Washington surveys, looks, throws. Oh, he had McPhee, but it's incomplete. He overthrows
Yeah. Scramble
and that
drill.
is a huge play.
That was a scramble drill right there. Quarterback head out of the pocket run. Basically where you're going. If you're going upfield, head down. If you're going downfield, head up, and just get open. Had to do that there and just couldn't get adjust in time.
Cooper Welch will punt it, and Michael Tan will return it.
I'm gonna let it bounce.
Tan letting it bounce. Oh my goodness, this is gonna roll all the way down to the 7.
Don't know about that decision there. That's 20 yards that you gave Spalding there. You have to catch it, fair catch it, whatever. That's 20 yards that shouldn't be had.
Spalding.
Now McDonogh has to go 94 yards down the field against this very tough Spalding defense.
They actually rolled the ball down to 13, so it'll be a bit less than 94, but still.
Sorry, my mistake. 87 yards.
That's a mental mistake that McDonogh should not be. Tan trying to go to the outside, and he'll get a gain of about 6 or 7 before going out of bounds.
That last drive, that was perfect for McDonogh. That's what they needed after throwing a crucial pick. Get their offense back. Their defense still believes in them, and they're getting the ball back, and they're going to score this drive. That's what their defense is saying. Oh.
Going to the outside with Tan. And he's got a first down.
Trent Gillis is livid right now, not getting the holding call.
Yeah, it looked like Craig may have held on me. Craig looked like he had a big block on that play.
He did, but did he pull Gillis down is the question.
If he did that, that should have been a penalty.
Yeah.
Either way, McDonogh has it 1st and 10 at their own 26. Palazzo rolls
You got
out
Craig
to his
open.
left.
Oh. Craig was
Incomplete.
wide open there. Palazzo has to see that.
He appeared to be targeting Caden Cashman.
Yeah. They just ran crosses there, confused the defense. Should have worked.
But he had an open receiver downfield. Didn't throw it to him. Second and 10. Craig throws. Pass is caught. And making some moves. And there are some flags down.
That's probably going to be holding on
Vinny.
McDonogh.
Gain of 9. But we'll see what the flag is.
That looked like a good block from, I believe that is, Ferguson. Looked like a good block there. I don't exactly see the holding, but ref is right there. 2 refs actually threw the flag, so.
I called it from this far away. How about that?
Yeah. Crucial penalty there.
Wow. It's 10 yards from the spot of the foul. So, they move the chains any back, or are they just gonna Depends where the holding penalty was at. Now they're going to move him back. I think that's 2nd and 20.
Refs talking something over.
Officials discussing something. I believe they're talking about the field position. Second down and 20 after a 10-yard holding penalty for McDonogh. They have the ball now at their own 16. They're going to need to make some big plays. There's Tan. They'll get a gain of about 3 or 4. Gain of 3. 3rd and 17 for McDonogh from their own 19. They got to get to a 36 and make a big play here. Spalding crowd making some noise.
Now the Rowdy Red is making some noise. There you go.
Screen.
They go on the screen to Tan. They'll get only about 1 or 2. And so that was a drive that was looking good, but got derailed by that holding penalty.
You better give Michael Tan a little rest on the sideline.
Yeah.
He caught like almost every ball that drive for McDonogh.
Yeah. McDonogh's just not getting the edge here. They have to block outside in order to get these outside runs, and they're just not working. They're not forcing their players to cut back inside, which isn't working.
Full roll. Be returned. And brought down at the 42 of McDonogh is Cam Miller. So that's where Spalding will take over. As they need to capitalize off of this field position and take their first lead of the game. It feels weird to say, but Spalding has not led this game.
Wow.
They're looking to change that. Washington on the QB run. Spins, but he'll go nowhere. Actually, he'll get 3. Nick Abrams and Neil Sharma combine on the tackle. Second and 8 for Cavaliers. 39. Oh, and I believe that will be a false start against the Cavaliers. And it'll back them up 5. Penalties are going to kill you in this game.
Absolutely.
For both teams. Got to avoid them. Washington looks, and it is caught by Josiah Cobb. He'll lose some yards. Actually, he'll get a yard. 3rd and 12 for the Cavaliers. As if McDonogh can make him go on a 3 and out after letting Spalding start at the McDonogh 42. That would be a win for their defense. He's been playing pretty good all game. Washington throws. Oh, incomplete.
Right in the breadbasket. Could not haul it in.
That was right in Cobb's hands.
Big drop there.
For McDonogh, that's what you need as well. You need the Cavaliers to make some big mistakes like that. If he catches that, that's a touchdown. But now they got a punt. Wait a minute.
Oh,
Malik Washington wants to stay out on the field.
take a timeout.
And McDonogh will call a timeout. First of the half. So
Yeah.
we'll take a break. Fourth and 12.
Oh,
Spalding going for it. And we got McDonogh player. They got someone to jump on McDonogh.
That is a rookie mistake by the UNC commit linebacker.
they're still going for it. That's what they wanted. They're just trying to draw them off sides there. I highly doubt they'd go for a 4th and 12 in this close of a game, but now they have 4th and more manageable, so they can do here.
From what it looked like to me, it looked like Malik Washington is the one that wanted to stay out there. He might have been like, "No, coach, I want to stay out there." He has some pride on the line. Maybe he's a little flustered right now. He's not used to playing in a tied game. He's used to by now pretty much being done, ahead by 30.
Washington rolls out to his right. Going back left. He's got the first down at the 30.
Wow.
As he's just able to get it.
What a play by Malik Washington. Way to put the team on your back with your legs and escape. And now they're in the hurry up.
And McDonogh calls another timeout. They're second of the half. We'll take a break. First and 10 for Spalding. Washington throwing end zone. Incomplete. McPhee was the target.
Okay. Just overthrown there.
Second and 10, Cavaliers.
McDonogh's been doing a good job containing this Spalding offense. They run a lot of trickery. See, play before they play a couple plays before. They had a tunnel screen and kind of stopped them for a 1-yard game. This Spalding does trickery, and McDonogh's been doing a great job.
Second and 10 for Spalding. McDonogh 29. They hand the ball off. And it's only going to be a gain of 1.
Carry number 6.
Antonio Ledbetter no gain. Now make it 3rd and 10 for the Cavaliers. They're going to go to huddle.
Double pass.
Little trick play towards the end zone.
No flags.
Almost worked out.
McDonogh did not fall for
Cam
that
Miller.
one bit.
Just talking about the trickery.
Through that pass. It was a double pass. Washington to Miller. And McPhee was a target. And Spalding's keeping their offense out on a 4th and 10.
They can kick a field goal. Welsh does have the leg for 46-yard field goal. Trying to see if they try to draw them off sides.
It worked last time, I guess. Washington, pump fakes, throws, and intercepted at the 7.
Good play there. You don't want to intercept that. Just bat that to the ground.
Yeah, that was not smart.
Yeah. Still great play. Great play by Abrams and Red in there. But now you're at the 7 compared where you could be at the 29.
Yeah, right now Spalding, they look a little flustered out there. This reminds me of the 2019 Ravens when they dominated the last 10 or so games of the season, running the ball a lot, always ahead. But then come playoffs, they played the Titans. Titans got an early lead. They had to pass, and they didn't know what to do.
Yeah. It's not even Ravens. Spalding, 4 years ago, undefeated, came into the playoffs, got blanked 7-0 by McDonogh.
Hand the ball off to Tan. He'll get a gain of about 2. And by the way, for those curious, that was intercepted by Anthony Redfern. So now both QBs have thrown an interception.
Anthony will be going to Holy Cross next year.
Less than 2 minutes left to play in the first half.
It looks like McDonogh is okay with just letting the clock drain out and sending us into the locker room with a tie.
If I was McDonogh, I'd be perfectly fine with that. I mean, no MIAA team has done anything close to what they have done. So, just to be able to have a tie game and a half is huge.
They'll give it to Tan. He gets a gain of 1. Spalding gonna call a timeout, or first of the half. So we'll take a brief break, and we'll be back as we're tied at 7 with under 1 minute left in the second quarter. For McDonogh from their own 11. And there's a flag down before the snap. False start against the Eagles. Now bring them back 5. So 3rd and 11 now for the Eagles from their own 6.
A little bit of an error with the play clock.
11 coming up for McDonogh Eagles. It'll be interesting to see what they do on this play.
If you're McDonogh, just don't do anything stupid. Do not turn the ball over.
Oh, good move there by Ferguson.
It'll go to Ferguson. It'll be brought down for a loss of 1. And Spalding will call their second, I'm not sure if their second or last time out, but timeout's called by Spalding and we'll be back.
What?
Okay, we're back. McDonogh punting from their own end zone.
Ooh, almost got there.
Almost blocked. It's gonna be returned. Oh, good tackle.
Great tackle.
By Nick Abrams at the 45. As Aaron Igwebe, who had a big return earlier in the game, gets brought down here.
If he doesn't make that tackle right there, Spalding could start the drive right in field goal range. That's huge.
Spalding's kicker Welsh is very good, very talented, committed to Navy. So he has have a lot of range.
There's Washington. Throws over the middle. He's got Cam Miller.
Great
First
play
down,
by those
Cavaliers.
two. Great play by those two, Cam Miller and Malik Washington, finding a hole in
And
the
I
zone,
believe
hitting his dude.
timeout's been called by McDonogh. So, ball's at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Washington, end zone, caught, touchdown! That is McPhee with the catch. And Spalding has their first lead of the game.
Can't let that happen, McDonogh. Looks like it was miscommunication in the coverage between Redfern and Brown. That's a terrible way to end the half.
Miles McAfee, great route runner, showing it there, 4-star recruit. Now is that the play that opens Pandora's box? That is huge for Spalding going into the half, up by a touchdown.
Yeah. And Spalding does get ball at half.
Extra point is good. It's 14-7. So Miles McPhee gets a touchdown. And then Cooper Welsh gets an extra point, and Spalding takes their first lead of the day. They're up 14-7 with 25 seconds left in the first half of the MIAA championship.
If I'm McDonogh, I am not nervous right now. If I'm the coach, you gotta tell your player just stay calm. You're holding the 11th best team in the country to 14 points right now.
Cooper Welsh will kick it off.
Another pooch kick. The warning track shot.
There's our turn. Going out of bounds at around the 15, maybe the 16.
McDonogh most likely just kneel it out at the half. They should be feeling very good right now, other than that last drive.
Matthew T's on the return.
Yeah, if you're McDonogh, you're totally fine with this. This is right where you want to be.
Cavaliers lead the Eagles 14-7.
And they will take a knee.
Brendan Palazzo will take a knee, and we will head to halftime. Cavaliers 14, Eagles 7.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is your first half with the score.
We'll be back for the second half of the MIAA championship. It's been a good half of football.
Absolutely. To be honest, I did not think it was going to be this close. I thought that Spalding could easily have a 30-3 lead right now, but they're keeping it close. We got a great game. Don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you.
safety of participants, officials, and
All right, we're about to start second half. Spalding leads McDonogh 14-7. What do you think's been going on so far?
So for McDonogh, they've been playing Spalding really well. They've been falling for any of the trickery. They've been hitting the flats in the middle pretty consistently and using the screen game to their advantage. And they're playing Spalding well. And Spalding, this is a team that doesn't really know how to lose yet. They haven't been down at MIAA play. So this is huge for McDonogh. They just can't let Malik Washington get hot.
And for Spalding, like Luke Papa said, they look flustered. They look flustered that first half until like the last minute when they got that last touchdown. They're not used to playing tied or close games, so they just got to get their feet back under them and just play their game, and they should win.
That's a squib kick by McDonogh, and it'll be returned. And it'll be brought down at around the 42.
Yeah, they did not want to get that ball in the hands of Igwebe or Miller. Two playmakers there, so I like the squib kick idea.
Spalding's receiving core is ridiculously good. They have 3 guys with Division I offers.
We'll go to Gorman, and he's only going to be able to get 1. I know it took me a while, by the way. Cam Pinson on the return, on the kickoff return for Spalding. So second and 9 for Spalding. Ball at their own 43.
McDonogh's been doing a great job of stopping the run. So far, Spalding's running game, other than Malik Washington, has been pretty silent.
Yeah, get in the first level quick.
Washington's pass is caught by Miller, and he's out of bounds at the McDonogh 44. And that's a Spalding first down.
That's such a pretty play. That looks like those two are just so connected. They probably sit together at lunch or something. They knew right where they needed to go. Washington gives them a perfect ball.
And Gorman gets a gain of 3, but he'll take a big hit from Anthony Redfern.
Yeah, that's Redfern right there. He's a very hard-hitting safety. He's looking to headhunt on every single play. I remember scouting for this guy. He's like, watch out for number 3.
Yep, he will take your head off.
Second and 7.
Oh.
Look, giving it to Gorman.
What a cut.
Chase Gorman down the sideline, and he's out of bounds at around the 10. So Spalding off to a good start in the second half.
There's a big rush that Spalding needed. Hopefully they can get the ground game going.
As soon as McDonogh, they can't reach that first level, Gorman or Ledbetter, whoever's running the rock there, is going to be gone. Can't let that happen.
And they go to Ledbetter. He'll get about 1, maybe 2. He's brought down at the 10. Second and 8 for Spalding.
Only one man out.
Washington fakes the handoff. Rolls right, fakes it, goes left, and out of bounds for no gain. Joshua Brown pushed him out.
That's a great job of containing Malik there. You always have to have a QB spy on him. So even if the play goes awry, he can use his legs. And if you have a guy there, hopefully you can get to him like they did. McDonogh just did.
One thing I wonder for him, he's so much stronger than everyone else right now. How's that going to translate at the Big Ten level? I mean, right now he can run all over. Can he do it at the Big Ten level?
That's
the next question at Maryland.
And he's going to be coming to Maryland vying for that starting role. So it's going to be good quarterback competition.
Yes. This will not be the last we see of Malik
3rd and
Washington.
10.
That is true.
Washington towards the end zone and incomplete. McPhee, who had a touchdown near the end of the first half, was the target, but he couldn't get here. And the Cavaliers will have to kick a field goal.
That's just great defense by McDonogh.
Yeah.
They had him in a seatbelt.
Yeah.
Cavalier field goal, number 14.
Some field goal here. Let's make a 2-score game, so I mean, not ideal for McDonogh, but it's much better than a touchdown on this drive.
There's some slight wind going in McDonogh's favor right now.
This will be a 30-yard attempt for Welsh. And the kick is up and good. Spalding leads it 17-7. They're now up by 2 scores. We'll see how McDonogh can answer.
And McDonogh, they should go back to that second drive they had where they did score the touchdown with Exenor. Just slow, methodical. Just keep the ball moving, and if they can have another drive like that, they can punch it in the end zone. And this is a whole new ball game. But McDonogh does need to score points this drive. It's crucial, or else Spalding might run away with this thing.
Right, Cooper Welsh, who just made a 30-yard field goal, will be kicking it off for the Cavaliers. This will roll, be returned by Tan. Tan will go down around the 23, maybe the 24. So here comes the McDonogh offense.
Regardless what happens this game, Tan is going to be hurting in the morning. He's gotten handed the ball so much, he's been returning kicks and punts. He is just taking a beating, but he's doing it with pride.
True. That just also tests the depth of this McDonogh team. They have to play a lot of their starters on all special teams and also give them reps, offense, defense. They're going to take a beating, so we got to see how McDonogh performs in the second half.
Right, so 1st and 10, 25. They hand the ball off to Michael Tan. They'll get a gain of about 5. As he's been involved in a lot of plays today.
He's just a workhorse, unsung hero.
Yeah. McDonogh here. I mean, they have to target the middle and the flats. Shout out Coach Brockmeyer for that. Because Spalding plays a cover 3. So a lot of time when they send their blitzes in, there's going to be pocket open around the middle, and the corners play off.
Tan going to the outside. Michael Tan out of bounds at the 43. That's a 1st down for McDonogh.
I'll say this again, I really do like Spalding's hustle on defense. Jaden Ships, who was all the way on the other side of the field, that play was running over to try and make the tackle if needed. Everybody was there trying to bring down that McDonogh guy.
Street pass to Exenor. Exenor fighting for some yards. He's got a gain of 6 before being brought down to the 49.
Yeah. I mean, Exenor is kind of tight end and receiver hybrid. I mean, he's just a big guy, but he's also quick for his size. So getting in the screen game, getting in the open. Yeah. All-around athlete. Hey, he's limping off the sideline, though.
That'd be a big loss for McDonogh.
CJ Davis now replaced Exenor out of receiver. Only a freshman, but also starts at safety.
So 2nd and 4. Palazzo rolls to his right. Scrambles. He's out of bounds. He'll lose about 2 or 3 yards.
That's when it's hard being a lefty right there. Palazzo's a lefty. You can't really throw it to escape there if you're rolling out to the right.
Yeah. Crossbody throws, those lead to a lot of interceptions, so it's really risky.
Yes. You don't see many left-handed quarterbacks, but Palazzo is one of the rare few.
Justin Snell appeared to push him out of bounds. Third and 6. There's a pass caught by Michael Tan. Michael Tan to midfield, but he's going to be 3 yards short of the first. And it's decision time for McDonogh.
I'd go for it here.
Absolutely.
You need an offensive spark, and like if you turn the ball, if you get the Spalding ball back here and they score a touchdown, it might be good night.
Yep, no one's going anywhere for McDonogh.
Yeah. That Snorer is back on the sideline though. Seems to be healthy.
That's good for McDonogh. They appear to be going for it. 4th and 3 from midfield. Cavaliers lead at 17-7. McDonogh needs this conversion. Palazzo rolls out to his left, and he's gonna be stopped short.
Nope, did not get that.
Elijah Jones, great job running that down for Spalding, number 25. He's been a huge difference maker for them all season.
Yeah. And it looks like Palazzo had the edge there. Just missed block allowed Jones to seep through, and I mean he's not missing that tackle there.
So Spalding will take over.
For Spalding this game, those linebackers have been a real nuisance. They're running around all pre-play, making it look like they're going to blitz. Every play, it looks like maybe 5 will blitz, but then 3 blitz, or vice versa. And they're just all over it every time.
There's a handoff to Gorman. He's got a gain of 8. And he's brought down to the McDonogh 43. Go to Gorman, up the middle, trying to break some tackles, and he's brought down to 35. That's a first down for the Cavaliers.
There's the Buffet boys up front. Just allowing their boy to push through.
Yeah. And Gorman does the rest. He does not go down easy. Even with this talented McDonogh defense, it's still going to take 2 or 3 guys. And this is the biggest drive of the game right here. Spalding can punch it in. They have the momentum. They can roll to a victory.
Who knows? McDonogh stops him. Spalding has it 1st and 10 at the McDonogh 35. They go to Gorman. And he's going to get about 4 or 5. And we brought down 30. So 2nd and 5 coming up.
Now Spalding is just trying to beat him up by running it down McDonogh's throats.
They go to Gorman. Gorman taking defenders with him, and he's got the first down at the 24. Another good run by Chase Gorman.
And that's a great job by the O-line. You got to give the O-line their flowers. Dude, they've been coming out great this drive.
Yeah, McDonogh's just tired right now. Spalding just can keep running it down their throats.
Another handoff.
They go to Gorman. They'll only get about 2 or 3 this time. So he's down 22.
Not only are they beating up McDonough's defense, Spalding is draining the clock right now, giving McDonogh very little time to work with when they get the ball back.
These continuous runs here, it's probably setting up for a play action pass somewhere later in this drive. You have to be ready for that. Play action right there.
There it is, and did he catch it? Yes, he did. And I think he got the first, but there's an injured Cavalier lineman down, and we'll take an injury timeout. The injured player for Spalding was Owen Rickard, their offensive lineman. He'll limp off the field. They ruled Malik Washington short. It'll be a 3rd and inches.
Right now, a quick college football score update. Right now, number 1, Oregon is leading Wisconsin 6-3 with 8 minutes to go in the second quarter. And Tennessee is leading Georgia 10-6 with 13:30 to go in the second quarter.
Got it there.
Oh, they fake the handoff to Gorman and go to Miller for a first down. And he's brought down at the 4. McDonogh defense needs a stop here.
They certainly do. It's a field goal here. It's still 2-possession game. Touchdown, it's not.
That's not a bad way to start it. Gorman is brought down for a loss of about 1 or 2.
That's what you got to do.
Yeah.
Running back tries to be cute, turn to the outside on the goal line. You got to get that.
Yeah, and that was Crawford there. Great player, committed to Syracuse. And he's going to wreck the offensive front, especially with the new lineman in. So.
Yeah, Elijah Crawford with the tackle for a loss of 2. It's 2nd and goal from the 6 for Spalding. Washington rolls to his right, throw an end zone. Did he get in?
Touchdown.
Yes. Touchdown, Spalding. Cam Miller. And they lead it 23-7.
That's a huge blow for McDonogh right there. Barring the make extra point, it's a 3-possession game. And that's huge. That was Cam Miller right there, only a freshman, was starting on this amazing Spalding team. Future's bright.
Yeah, Cam Miller, future's so bright for him. Already has offers from Maryland, Syracuse, Penn State.
Kick is good, and it is 24-7. Spalding. McDonogh started this game off of a 7-0 lead, but it's been all Spalding since then.
Number 14, Cooper Welch, on to kick for the Cavaliers.
They go with the pooch kick again.
There's a return by C.J. Davis. Oh, and I believe we got a flag, late flag after our play. We'll see who it's on.
Indication seems to be Spalding. Most likely post play. Cheers. McDonogh needs to score a touchdown this drive.
There's a penalty on the play. Personal foul, face mask on the Cavaliers. That's a 15-yard penalty. First down, Eagles.
And it is a face mask on the Cavaliers, and that'll give the Eagles 15 more. They're all the way at the Spalding 49. Spalazzo throws to Exnor, incomplete. And he took a hit at the end there.
Spalding looking to send pressure, backing off. You never know with them.
Second and 10. Lazo takes a snap, throws. He's got Exnor, first down. Exnor trying to make some moves and break some tackles. He's brought down at the 24-yard line. And it's a McDonogh first down.
Big play there. McDonogh needed some momentum there. Found Exnor right over the middle. That's what they got to keep doing. They got to keep going back their talent.
Now, if you're McDonogh, you got to play fast. Down by 17, and you know that when Spalding gets the ball, they're just going to run it and drain clock.
They hand it off to Tan. He'll get about 2 or 3.
Gain of 3 yards. Second down and 7.
That field goal here would make it a 2-score game. But if you're McDonogh here, you do need a touchdown. You got to show the first one. It wasn't a fluke. You could score on these guys. A touchdown, that's a 10-point game, which is much better than 14.
I'd say.
Yes.
Second and 7. Palazzo throws, and it's caught for a first down. That's Ferguson with the catch.
Carlos Ferguson for McDonogh. Very interesting. He's also a very good basketball player. He's a sophomore and already has an offer from Towson for basketball.
Risking it though. Taking that inside there. Taking a route inside. You very well run the chance to run into a safety or linebacker that's just looking to put you down.
Last play was the first down, and here's a handoff to Graham. He's going to lose about 1 or 2. Lost 1. Makes it a second and 11 from McDonogh from Spalding 14. We're not too far from the end of the third quarter.
Yeah, Ferguson one-on-one. Ferguson very tall, about 6'6", on Ships. Interesting matchup. You can take a look there.
But Palazzo looks the other way and throws. And that's caught by Brandon Finney.
Yeah, simple out right there. It's going to be open there every time. Finney makes a move, gets extra yard or 2. Now set up perfectly, second and 2. Just got to pound the rock in, get it here.
Who's playing the game here? Third and 2 for McDonogh. From the Spalding 5. They can let the clock run and take it to the fourth quarter, and that is what they will do.
Yeah.
At the end of 3, it is Spalding 24, McDonogh 7, and the MIAA Football Championship. last quarter of the season. It is 3rd and 2 for the Eagles. Cavaliers 5. Cavaliers lead the Eagles 24-7. Huge play in the game. Handoff to Tan. Oh, he goes a hand around. Exnor trying to do something. Reverses field, and he loses a bunch of yards.
I mean, that's just a play call right there. I mean, that's one that definitely could work, but Spalding sniffed that out immediately. And, I mean, it's risky to bring that up there, and you kind of have to go for it here in order to stay in this game. Terrible execution there.
Now this is when you go into the book of trickery and you get your best play right here. Most important play for them all season now.
I thought they were going to run the Philly special right there, throw it up to Palazzo, but he went out to go block. So just a double reverse there.
Yep, everybody's standing up on the McDonogh sideline. Everybody's engaged.
4th and 14, Palazzo.
Stays a lot.
Escapes the pressure, rolls to his right, under pressure.
Wide open.
Across his body, end zone. Did he catch it? No.
Oh, he was
a target.
He was wide open. He was wide open. Oh no!
Wow.
And Brandon Finney is on the ground injured. He had his man right there.
Brandon Finney able to walk off the field, but the Cavaliers able to stop the Eagles.
That's such a critical loss for McDonogh. Brandon Finney, second best player in the state on ESPN, going to Oregon.
That was a great play by Palazzo there to get out of the pocket. Just fortunately couldn't make it happen.
But that's heartbreaking if you're McDonogh.
Yeah.
Now you can assume that Spalding is just going to run the ball and drain as much clock as possible.
And they run to here. That's a gain of 7. Maybe, actually a gain of 8 for Gorman. It's 2nd and 2. Cavaliers. Oh my. That fourth play was so close to being one of the best plays I've ever seen. If it was caught.
Indeed.
And they go to Gorman. And it is a first down. Cavaliers.
This game, it's not over, but Spalding can definitely taste it. They are so close. They just got to hold on here.
A first down here would be devastating for McDonogh. Spalding's going to keep running it. And first down, that's another 2 minutes off the clock. And Spalding's already down 3.
They give it to Gorman. They'll get about 3 or 4. Make 2nd and 7.
because Finney went out, they have Ferguson at playing safety now. They move C.J. Davis down the corner. Big loss there. See how McDonogh could adjust to this new personnel.
Then has 6 on the line.
They're still getting it.
Oh my, they go to Gorman, taking defenders with them, and as a first down, Chase Gorman, he's brought down to 43.
McDonogh's finally starting to break here. They aren't slowing us down as much. Spalding's just having their way. And that's not what McDonogh did at the beginning of this game. They were able to control the tempo, get to Gorman in the first level. Unfortunately, they haven't been able to carry it over to the second half.
And Spalding, you can see now their offensive line, it's just, they just look unstoppable right now. They're pretty much saying, come on, Chase, get on my back. I'll carry you to victory.
He's got a gain of about 4 or 5, and
some McDonogh fans are leaving right now.
Yeah. Somewhat similar to last year's game. McDonogh got out hot early. It was even kind of towards the second half, and then once the second half happened, Spalding took over and dominated, securing a victory.
I think the play that really changed that game was that end zone interception. They go to Gorman. He's going to get a gain of about 3, making it 3. I think that interception by Chase Hoyle in the end zone changed the momentum of this game.
Yep.
Injury timeout. The McDonogh players down. Alright, so we are back. 3rd and 2.
Yeah. And for those who don't know, Spalding's going for the three-peat here. This will be the first three-peat since St. Francis when they did it in 2016 and 2018. And funnily enough, St. Francis after 2018 left the MIAA to go to an independent schedule where they now dominated the league. They are up to 5th. They are top 10 in the country right now. That's the game everyone wants to see too, St. Francis versus Spalding.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I want to see that too. Like, somebody organize that. St. Francis, Spalding, I don't know, put it at Johns Hopkins or Towson.
Who would you have your money on?
Oh yeah, and let MSJTV broadcast.
Yes. Who do you have your money on there?
I think St. Francis.
They just for it. Got no gain last time. Gorman.
Looks like they got it.
Has the first down.
Oh, ball's out
at the end, but he was down. And the Cavaliers have a first down. I know McDonogh didn't get that fumble recovery, but I like that effort by them trying to get a fumble there.
Yeah, you got to play until the clock runs out, till the buzzer sounds. Give it all for all these guys. This is their last time on the field. Hopefully for them, it's not their last time playing football. But you got to leave it all out there.
Yes.
Nothing to lose.
And McDonogh right now, and this whole game, they're playing like they have nothing to lose, which they don't.
Pass is caught. McPhee, and he's down at the 25. Another Spalding first down. No, I'm. Is that bull? Yeah, that was McPhee who made that catch.
Number 17, Miles McAfee.
Miles McAfee having a game right now.
He's their number 1 receiver so far. I mean, kind of throughout the season. Him, Ken Miller, Webbe, three-headed monster.
Hand the ball off to Ledbetter. He'll get no gain, maybe lose one. Abrams on the tackle.
Good play there by Abrams. Ledbetter was Spalding's primarily starting running back for the season. He's been injured for the past few games. Gorman's kind of taken over this role, and he's been taking the best of his advantage. Red running. I mean, he ran really well against us the last 2 games.
Dumb. Washington throws. He's got his man at the 7. It's John Jupe, the tight end, with the catch.
The Rowdy Red, they know what's about to come.
That's enough for a Cavalier first down.
First and goal for the Cavaliers.
In about 5 minutes and 20 seconds of play, Cavaliers will be MIAA champions.
They go to Ledbetter, and he's got a touchdown for Spalding. That will make it 30-7 Spalding.
And that is the nail in the coffin right there, folks. Yeah. It's unfortunate. McDonogh played a great team, and just really unfortunate way to end the season, but see what they can make in the last 5 minutes of a lot of these guys' high school careers.
Well, his extra point is up and good.
Here would cap off Spalding's undefeated season. It's actually be the first time they won undefeated in the last 2 years where they won the championship. They had a great year. The point differential has been insane. 456-27 all season. They have allowed 10 points in conference. And they've only trailed once in MIAA. What a season for Spalding that has been.
And what a career for Malik Washington.
Bounce in the end zone and be a touchback. So the Eagles have the first down for 20. It's 31-7 Cavaliers. And I know the Eagles losing by 24, but can't be too harsh on them. They've played well. Had the momentum early in the game.
But as I was saying, what a great career for Malik Washington. 3-time champion. He's led Spalding to a whole other level. And I was talking to Coach Schmidt for Spalding before the game, what he's meant to the program. Like words just can't describe. He says that he's an even better person than player.
Got excellent gain of about 2. Let's see if McDonogh can have one last touchdown drive before their season's over.
That's true. And looking forward next year for McDonogh, they're losing a lot of key talent.
Palazzo rolls to his left, throws, caught, first down. And that is C.J. Davis with the catch, and he's down at the 42, maybe the 43. So, good play there for McDonogh Eagles.
McDonogh fans are filing out slowly right now. not many of them remain.
Pass to Exnor. Caught.
Ball's out.
Oh, he fumbled it. Oh, McDonogh trying to dive for the fumble, but they can't get it. And it's recovered by Spalding. Elijah Jones with the recovery, as he's had a huge game for Spalding.
Yeah. He's going to Northwestern, a great ball player there. That might be it. Spalding might just milk the clock out. That's really unfortunate for Donna. They had Exnor wide open. Yeah.
First and 10 for Spalding. We can sort of have some fun now.
McDonough's depleted.
They give it to the physical running back, Gorman. He's got a gain of 4, so it'll be a 2nd and 6. Down to 30. It's 3rd and 1 for the Cavaliers.
Just going to run the clock out here.
We're just over 3 minutes away from winning the 3rd straight MIAA championship.
Yeah, you have to get credit to McDonogh. They've had an incredible season. Only lost 1 game coming into this year. Or coming into this game, that was also to Spalding. They played really well. Just, I mean, it's tough being in the same conference with a team like Spalding. Good play there.
And Gorman is stopped for a loss of about 2 or 3. Nick Abrams and Jake Mass combined on the tackle.
Wait, they're not going to punt it here?
Interesting call.
That seems a little
Spalding's going for it.
unsportsmanlike. Oh, he just running the clock down, I think.
Wow. What a... I think it's interesting to go for.
Timeout called by Spalding.
Most lucky punt it here. That's the right thing to do. You can see down there they are getting the trophy prepped for the trophy presentation, so stay tuned for that after the broadcast.
Spalding will...
They are keeping this offense out here. I think Coach Smith just wants to end the game on his terms, kneeling the ball for championship.
Washington throws. It's tipped. Incomplete. McDonogh is not letting Spalding have any of their fun yet. I mean, they want the ball at least one more time.
Yeah, why would they want him to have fun?
Yeah, not going down without a fight. They battled all year. Why not battle now and if they can punch in one more touchdown.
They start from the Spalding 28. Spalding leads McDonogh 31-7. They're about to win their third MIAA championship. But it's been a great year for both teams. McDonogh, obviously, only losing 2 games. And it's a sack by Palazzo. Or Palazzo gets sacked. Excuse me. That was Ben Ligori. For bringing down Braden Palazzo for a loss of 6. Stay tuned. Trophy presentation. Palazzo throws incomplete.
Good
It was
defense there.
broken up at the last second by Sean Johnson, and Finney was the target. It'll be a 3rd and 15.
That's great defense there. It's a great matchup. 2 outstanding ball players, Finney and Johnson. Both will be going far. Johnson got the better of this matchup.
Spalding on the verge of three-peating it. This one feels a little more special than the last 2. Like, when you think of the greats like Michael Jordan, he three-peated twice. It's a little different when you win 3 times. That's a dynasty right there. That's not just one championship win. 3 in a row, that's hard to replicate.
Yeah. Biggest question now is where is Spalding looking next year? They are losing their quarterback. They still have a lot of young talent, especially that receiving core. All 3 of those guys are coming back. They could possibly make it a 4-peat next year.
3rd and 10. Palazzo going towards the end zone. It's incomplete.
Intended for number 2, Jefferson Exenor.
Be 4th and 10. So if McDonogh doesn't get it, Spalding's probably just gonna do a few kneel downs, and then that'll be the game. Let them talk. Okay.
I like this. McDonogh's going for it one last time.
They're going to Tan.
good move.
Tan breaking some tackles. Does he have enough for a first? I don't think so, but
Looks like he didn't get it.
they're going to measure it just to make sure.
Not enough yards for a first down.
And Malik Washington is going to walk on the field in a Cavaliers uniform one last time.
Yep. So he was short of the first down. Cavaliers do a few kneel downs.
I will say this is the closest game that the score was 31-7. I feel like this.
It is the closest MIAA game that has been. Second closest actually got 31-0
It didn't feel
in
like
the regular season.
Didn't feel like Spalding dominated. Well, at least in the first half. Second half, they really put it on.
Yeah,
But
they
this
will
really-
kneel it.
But yeah, this really has been a really entertaining game to watch.
Yeah.
Washington will take a knee.
Pregame. You have to give props to both teams, especially McDonogh for battling hard. They've had a great season, and hopefully they're going to be back next year to run a table again. Nothing to be mad about here for McDonogh.
Spalding will take its last knee, and they've won it. They've got their 3rd straight MIAA championship, 31-7 over McDonogh. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I'd like to thank Luke Papas and Mason Billings for joining me. I'd like to thank the MSJ broadcasting team, the cameraman, the adults running it. I'd like to thank the MIAA for letting us do this game, and I'd like to thank Calvert Hall for letting us use their booth to broadcast.
And stay tuned for the presentation of the championship trophy.
And they will present the trophy now, so stay tuned for that. It's over, officially.
Yeah. The me messing up.
Spalding, that game, I thought that, especially in the second half, they did a great job on defense and offense. Well, frankly, everything was clicking in the second half. On defense, their linebackers were just all over the place, running around like chickens with their head cut off. Actually, no, not like that. Like men with their head on fire. Just a bunch of wild men. And on offense, it just started clicking. Malik Washington and his receivers, especially Miles McAfee, they really started connecting, getting big gains, touchdowns. And Spalding now, as you can see, celebrating with the student section one last time.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, what a game. Spalding will definitely go down as one of the greater dynasties of the MIAA. There's been Gilman, there's been St. Francis. Everyone's kind of had their dynasty. The thing that I might distinguish Spalding is what can they do next year with a four-peat possibly. Singing the alma mater here.
Yep, the MIAA Championship Trophy heading down to Glen Burnie again.
Yeah. Now, we just got to see, is there any team that can come back next year to throw them? That's the biggest question. We're all going to know all teams are going to be working hard in this offseason. They got one goal.
But right now for Spalding, you got to enjoy this moment, man.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Coach Schmidt and the Spalding Cavaliers for winning their third championship in a row.
Yeah. Now the captains will be presented with the trophy.
That's Coach Schmidt right there.
Yeah. In Spalding this game, they really showed a lot of people their biggest concern was can they play down, as they haven't experienced much. DeMatha was probably their only game where they've had that type of competition, and they were down 7-0, and they fought back and took over the game, so they proved everyone wrong. So now they're getting presented the Coach Whittles Trophy. time to celebrate now, and then however long it'll take, get back in the lab, go for that 4 feet. But you got to remember, every team is coming for that crown. A season to remember in the MIAA. But this is not the last game. There's still the Turkey Bowl, where the Calvert Hall Cardinals and the Loyola Blakefield Dons will face off. That's always a fun game. So one more game of football in the MIAA, and then it's off to basketball season, where hopefully we'll get the wonderful chance to call the basketball championship.
That would be nice.
Yeah. Spalding gathers to the picture for their victory, and we'll get in the post-game huddle for the last time this season.
There's the MIAA championship banner right there.
Now they've lifted the trophy. Get to take it home once again.
Thanks for watching, and congratulations to Spalding for winning the MIAA championship. I'm Buck Rogers.
I'm Mason Billings.
I'm Luke Pappas.
And we thank you for watching this game on MSJTV.